Yep. You got it. First real wild camp of the year. Gonna do some canoe camping. Got all our stuff. A few bonus items. Do some fishing. Grab some crawlers. Got our load. Tuned to Zoom. Got Adrian over there. He's too busy eating. He don't want to help me, so I'm gonna have to get all this stuff out of the truck by myself. Starting out the year right, and like usual, he doesn't want to help me. What the hell? Look at that. Corn dogs, cheese. Now I got me a sandwich, but I'm gonna eat that later. So yeah. Thanks for stopping by. I appreciate that. Alright, we'll catch you guys in a little while. Water's a little bit high though.
Not too bad though.
No.
I figured it would have been higher than that.
Yeah, folks, we had last few days we had a lot of rain, actually on and off through the week, and it rained all day or all afternoon, most of the night last night. So everything's gonna be wet. So we'll find some dry tinder somewhere and get the fire going, and that won't be a problem. You'd think there'd be some fish back in that honey hole right there, and just in the other one back there, but
Well, there is.
we caught a few little ones in there. It's,
Sometimes the bass come hanging out in here.
yeah, I think they come.
All the small minnows.
Yeah, come back here to feed. Yeah, yep.
Probably a good 12-foot deep.
Yeah, the sun ain't shining, but it's a nice day so far. The rain quit, and it should be done for the weekend for us. It's supposed to get up to like 61 or so. Today, I think it's going to be in like the mid-50s, isn't it?
I think that's what they said.
Something like that.
Overcast all day.
Yeah, it'll be overcast, but that's all right. We don't mind. We have to watch the old Quagmire and Stalker Steve live chats tonight and Saturday night. Folks, go check them out. It's a lot of fun. A lot of cool topics. Mikey Delucia. You should be out here, brother. Look at that. You could be hanging out. Adrian could be in his kayak. We could have the canoe and be styling. What the heck, man? We're going to have a lot of fun, and you're going to miss out again. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in there, Mike. I know you love to see us go camping. Yeah, look at all the foliage and stuff. Not really too deep, about a foot or two. Coming up to the second lake.
I wonder if it'll be deep enough to go straight across. Go around that shit.
It might. Oh yeah. Adrian's ma made us some homemade banana bread to bring with us. Check that out, huh? Oh yeah, we'll be breaking the bread. Uh-huh. Dessert tonight and tomorrow night. Heck yeah.
Three little loaves of
Did she?
Mm-hmm.
Say, Ma, can I have one of them? And she said that he's got a share too. She told me that, so I got it on. I got a witness, so I should have got it on camera, so I had proof. Ah, it's nice to be out here, man. So nice. Yeah, Ron T, brother, when you want to come down here, I'm thinking, well, I'll give you a call here. Probably maybe in 2 weeks we'll be going again. But Adrian's got his new kayak, so we can use the canoe. So both of us can load our stuff in here and paddle where we got to go. So we don't have to worry about you hauling anything or kayak-wise or canoe. We're all set. We got one to use, so that's cool beans. So now we can go anywhere, and these are one of the better spots. This is probably actually in our area within, quite a few miles my favorite spot because it's quiet for the most part. There's no houses back there. There's no way to get there unless you got to go through a swamp. So this is basically the only way to get back to this campsite. It's pretty cool, pretty secluded. So we're going to try building a little bit of a base camp, get a fire reflector built, and maybe get a couple ridge poles so we can set our stuff up a little easier when we come back. That's the plan. Be a little bushcrafty. Got to make some tables up. We didn't bring none of that stuff. We're trying to light our load a little bit.
Sure we did.
Don't take this, don't take that, but take this and this to replace it with, basically.
Mm-hmm.
But that's all right. There's a couple nice houses over there, man. You go through that channel and around over there, you can go into another lake. Pretty good sized lake.
Yeah, we're going over here to the left.
But we're going over here through this little area here. It's kind of like divided between this and the next section of the lake. It's kind of like a little lake of its own.
Yeah, with state land all the way around it, so you don't have to worry about houses back there.
Yeah, the state land all the way around, which is nice. No houses right close. All right, I'll get back with you in a little bit.
Floating fucking extendable.
Yeah.
Then you wouldn't have to sit and hold that thing. I don't know if you could get that to wrap around the handle up there.
I was thinking about that. There you go, folks.
Oh, you get both of them going?
There's Adrian. There's my horsepower. He had a little bit of a meal, so we started, so I'd make sure he's fueled up.
Yeah, right now I'm at about an eighth of a horse.
Eighth of a horse?
Yeah.
He's gonna have to find overdrive. I think he's missing a gear.
Just trying to push this 1,000 pounds of weight along. I think it would be easy in water.
We're dual cameraing here, so Adrian get a little bit of footage, and we got both cameras going here. So if it's screwed up, it's my fault. I like how that grass is right there, and nice flat spot. There, we made it through the last little lake separator channel thingy. Right straight ahead, that's camp. Almost there. Adrian got some worms, so we got some worms. Maybe we get lucky and get some specks and bluegills. And bass season isn't open yet, so that's kind of a bummer. But end of the month, I believe, toward Memorial Day. All right, I'll put this camera away because we're going to get ready to get out of here. So we'll catch you back up at camp. All right, folks, we made it. This is going to be our new base camp. We're going to try to do something a little bit different. It's kind of hidden back behind that ridge, and we got that big tree down right there, so it should be pretty cool. So I'll take a little bit of footage of us messing around and cleaning up, and then we'll get back later with you with some more stuff.
Here in this corner. Build a fucking windbreak over there.
Yeah.
All of them on that side of the tree piled up.
Yeah, I might get on the other side and grab them with the rake and pull them out more, but that'll make the windbreak too for back there.
These are too soaking wet and falling apart for anything but something piling up here.
Well, we got it pretty much cleared out, cleaned up, raked up. Just starting to set up our tents and stuff. Got the ground cloth down, and yeah, so check out the show, the clown show. That one. There's a good one. What? Green. Red? Green. Greg? I can't hear you, dude, sometimes. I'm sorry. I can't. Seriously. I hate to ask you to repeat yourself all the time, but I just can't hear you. Deaf in one ear, can't hear out the other, I guess. Oh, gray ain't bad. That ain't bad. Whoa, I was talking about the rain fly. It's gray and it's blue. Not fucking white and blue. A lot better than white. That's a lot better. It's not a white blue either. No. I like that. Yeah, this thing's got tires on it, but I don't know if I have to use them. Their tents are quite a bit alike, ain't they, actually? Similar setup. Yeah, mine's still fucking... At least I don't have to put it... Well, you know, that's what you get when you buy a little better tent. You get that sort of stuff. You know? They go a little extra for you. My brown sheet just fucking big enough. Dude, you know how to act with all that tent. Yeah, you know. I know how I'm gonna act. That's definitely a sweet tent, dude. I like it. I like it a lot. It's even taller. You get on your knees, actually, Pete. I don't have to bend my head down like me. Yeah, that's nice. Really nice. Heck yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, bro. Nice. Tie out the cords and some of my gear. Yeah, see, I won't be able to tie my vestibule up because of my, there's nowhere to tie it. I'd have to use a little piece of paracord. I'm afraid I might trip over it. Try it, though.
Well, there we go, folks. Got it set up. Not going to bother with tarps. Ain't supposed to rain, so no sense in messing with them and go through all that. That's where we're going to sit. We're going to have the bonfire, probably the fire pit where I'm at right now. And we're going to get some stuff and build a reflector. Got to make a table first so we can set our stove and stuff on it. But same old setup for me. Got my military, the light bag in there. My light speed pad, this new, they're a sleeping bag liner, but they just so happen to fit over top of my sleeping pad. So instead of carrying a sheet with you, because I don't want to get it dirty, because I don't know how in the world you'd clean that. So yeah, it works out pretty good. And I got a Terra Hiker ground sheet, which works pretty nice, big enough for my tent. And we got Adrian splurged this year and got rid of that little dinky tent he had. Now he's got a little Taj Mahal. He bought a Kelty, late start too. Really nice tent. I've been thinking about getting one maybe next year. When mine fails, old dependable. It's been what, this is the third year with it now, and the zippers, everything's working good on it. I cannot complain. I paid $50 for that on Amazon, and it's really nice. Adrian also got a Terra Hiker ground sheet, ground pad, ground cloth, whatever you want to call it. I got him out there. He's collecting some wood for a table. Actually, it's part of our old table that we had in the other spot. We come back quite a ways. You can see the lake way off in the distance, and we're kind of down behind a little small ridge with some more protection. So yeah, look at that. I actually got him to frickin' do something. Look at him.
Now it's time for a nap.
Now he's ready for a nap. He wants to try that new sleeping pad. That's what he wants to do. Haha. Got a little bag for the trash. Remember, leave no trace. Adrian's got the sinkies for this chair.
Sitting on the ground by the time the weekend's over.
Uh-huh. And then we got our tools. He's got his tools hanging up over there. I got mine hanging up here, just a few things. I got my hatchet. I got my, actually I got my Silky, I'm wearing it. My phone, coat, toiletry dry bag. Couple lights I got. This is the one I reviewed. I love it. It works awesome. Lasts a long time. I can't believe how long that light lasts. And then I got this one here. The top half is bug zapper, so I'm pretty curious to see how that's going to work. We got black flies out, the little gnats actually. Been trying to climb up your nose and get in your mouth. I swallowed a couple already today, but we'll see how it works tonight.
For me?
Yeah, I didn't save any for Adrian. I heard him cough a couple up too, though. All right, so we're gonna have at it, and yeah, try to get something done around here so we can spark up that stove, man. I'm like gonna have a caffeine fit here before too long. I want to try out my new coffee press. So, all right, folks, we'll get back with you in a little. All right, there's like 3 million saplings out here. We got to get some to finish our table off. Gonna make a little table to set our stove and our coffee presses and stuff like that, our coffee cups over there, and then we'll put the bonfire or the fire pit, whatever you want to call it, out front. So, yeah, just get a little footage of us messing around.
Huh?
Try to get similar size, you know, for the most of it. The rest we can burn. It's not the straightest in the way. I hate the curves. It sucks. That's too much. When we cut it on this side of that curve, cut it to here, you know what I mean? Cut this piece off.
Yeah, it's not long enough. That's gotta be as long as this.
We can burn that one. Get some more. Yeah, we need to get one here together and cut it and then take it in so I'll know how long we need them.
big round.
Yeah.
Walk all the way around this fucking shit.
Size right now. Probably another 4 of them anyway, depending on the size.
Mm-hmm.
And I can lace the corners up. If I had a piece, I could fucking lace that up while you're getting a few more. You can find one with a crotch in it. I can fucking
Piece.
to
Oh, you
replace
mean
that
that?
leg.
Yeah.
Turn that camera.
I wonder if we just put a fucking brace in there.
I mean, it ain't like we got anything heavy on there.
No, but I mean, after we get it lashed down onto the corners,
Yeah.
like this, maybe, here's a couple of them right there.
Yep.
Hell. And a little bit bigger than the ones we got there. Thing, put a fucking brace,
Oh, yeah.
you know, 'cause it is pretty fucking wobbly.
Yeah, we could. Want to get it all done, put one across there? On each side?
it before. It's a damn V.
Did ya?
Yeah.
This is what you get after years of doing this stuff. All these junk sheet pieces of cordage. Yeah. But it comes in handy for stuff like this. You're not wasting your good stuff. I can latch some in there. Yeah. Yep. Get this camera right. I'm gonna cut some of this editing shit out here. Yeah. Well, I think once we get it tied together, I think it'll be fine. So we got the table almost enough. We're getting there. I had to lash these corners. Oh, shit.
Pain in the ass.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I might end up having to get a little one like that for over here too.
You think?
Maybe, I don't know. If we can get that to lash to this tree, then it'll hold it steadier. But I'm gonna go get, come on, like 5 or 6 more.
Probably. Sound like a little critter over there. Yeah, there's something over in that tree climbing around. Huh. Pretty good. Doesn't take much, just enough to hold it together. Fucking not recording nothing here. Oh yeah. Yeah. Bugs.
Mm-hmm.
'Tis the season. That's better. I almost feel like it got warmer. Just me? It's like I know I put my...
Justin too.
Yeah, I finally got some fuel.
Mm-hmm.
Snack. That's a snack for me.
It's long enough fucking after you tie it to there. Tie it around the fucking base of that tree to hold it steady.
Yeah, do that to the last piece we put on top.
We could do that on both fucking corners. Well, the one piece I can lash right to the tree.
Yeah. There's something climbing that tree back there.
This one?
Yep. That big pine.
Oh, it's probably a squirrel.
I think so. That's a lot better. That'll work. That will work. Let's do the other
Just gotta
side
get
now.
2 or 3 more pieces.
Yeah.
I want to move my chair so you can put your chair over here.
Mm-hmm.
My chair you sinks down to the ground.
Yeah. Not so good for me. That's what happens when you get old. You get bad knees and bad back. You can't sit on the ground no more. That's why they make camp chairs.
Mm-hmm. Glad I'm not getting as old as you.
Yeah, you got 5 years on me, or I got 5 years on you, young whippersnapper.
Probably should have tied this in with it.
Well, I think I'll run them separate. I think it'll hold better if I do them separate. I gotta figure out how the hell to tie this so it'll stay.
Yeah, that paracord doesn't tie that great compared to this bank line.
No. It should work alright though. Once we get the front and the back one on, ooh, good thing I didn't sit down.
Yeah.
Once I get the front and the back one on, you know, we get the one there and tie them on. And then it'll be nice and stable.
And if we have to, we'll tie it right to the frickin' tree.
We can do that with the last one, just right from the middle, just the one that we tied to this one that we last year, tie it to the tree. If we have to, that'll strong, make it strong.
Yeah, I gotta go cut about 3 more.
There. Any particular one you want back here?
Well,
That actually needs to
don't
go
really-
about right there.
don't really matter. We got the big, heavier ones.
Yeah, that's about right there. I can lash this right to this tree.
Man, and this one got that stupid thing on it.
I might put that one in the back, put that bigger one in the front maybe. Use that for a front one. Yep, we put this crooked thing in the back. Something like that
We
right
get
there.
all different sizes.
Yeah, it makes it hard.
Doing it on my phone and on my other camera.
Alright, like I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted by a dead battery. Look at that. What is that? Oh, that's sunshine. Holy smokes. Wow, we're going to have some sun. Yes, it's supposed to be beautiful all weekend. 0% chance of rain and like in the low 60s. Yeah. And the coffee is going down nicely. Yes. So anyway, there you go. Got the fires doing nice. Almost time to bust out some sausage and eggs and hash browns and oh yeah, you gotta eat when you're out here, man. You need your energy. Collect that firewood and go fishing. You gotta have energy to fish. So, alright, I'll be back with you in a little bit. There we go, folks. Breakfast time. We got some hash browns over there. We forgot our eggs, believe that or not. Adrian's got a sausage going on there. Mine was going, but my flame went out. I think I got to pump her up a little bit. Yep. There we go, folks. Sausage cheese muffin. Hash browns, more sausage. Yum. I'm going to dig in before it gets cold. We'll talk to you later. We'll have one overlap the other. You want to get that marked and I'll hold it up. Yeah, something like that. I think what we need to do is just go collect some. There you go, folks. Quick and easy fire reflector. Kind of reflects some heat for us, plus it'll keep any sparks from going over toward the leaves and the woods. I want to rake around that a little bit more now and clean it up. But yeah, wasn't too bad, about 20 minutes. So there you have it. Now
It's cold. Yuck.
it's breakfast time. Stay tuned. Alright folks, we decided to take a little after breakfast walk. After eating all that cholesterol, carbs. I'll try to make it as smooth as possible. Yeah, we got to get that pumped through our veins and get it recycled. No, maybe we might look for some mushrooms. Wouldn't mind harvesting some more birch bark because I got some to send out. I'm going to try to send some out, 1 pack at least this month if I can. It's pretty tight this month. I got some stuff going on I got to pay for. I'm buying a truck, so I got some wheels. And that took about half of my check. And next month I got to finish it. I'm trying to get a kayak, and yeah, I got a lot going on, man. But that's how it goes. You want to play in the great outdoors, you got to have somehow to get there, and that way we can have 2 vehicles when we go on the river. We can park one at one end, one at the other. We'll both be in trucks. We'll be able to haul them. So that's the plan. Hopefully next month. Hopefully 1st of June. So we got some serious river camping to do. Little Muskegon, Manistee. A couple of them. This looks like a pretty heavily traveled trail here. Yeah. Alright. Well, I'm going to shut this off, folks, and if I find something interesting or something, I'll flip it back on for you. Just messing around, bored. So I want to make something easier for cutting firewood, so we ain't on your hands and knees and crawling around. Got a little bit of the lead end out here to tie it off when I'm done. Just gonna put it on here kind of loose till I get the other side up, and then I can finish it up. You want to go under it. Don't really need all that cordage. It's not really going to be supporting a lot. I'll leave that excess cordage there. Get rid of some of these scraps. Always save your pieces of cordage. They always come in handy for something. That'll work. It's not perfect, but has some sticking off either end, and then you can rest your firewood. Get like a larger piece. One guy can stand back here, hold the wood, while the other one cuts it. So, just something to make life a little easier out here. Nothing fancy, just, it ain't even perfectly straight. Whoops, sorry about that. It's not even perfectly straight, but you know what? It'll do the job, keep you from being bent over all the time and make life a little easier, so. Yeah, we got Adrian over there. He's in his tent, taking a nap, watching Joe Robinette's video. So, alright folks, we'll get back with you later.
What the hell are you doing?
Gonna record something, mate.
Those guys. I guess I can go over there and hold the damn thing, would you? You can't do both?
No.
Alright.
It's hard to cut with this saw with one hand.
Making it a little bit longer. Break this thing. There, that was quicker. Hard one.
Yeah.
Cheater. Fucking cheater.
gotta get this beautiful body by doing things the hard way.
It's funky, but it'll fucking burn.
Yeah.
It'll keep the bugs away since it's supposed to be warmer tonight.
Yeah.
Make you cut that one.
Yeah. Needs to be.
You'd be worn out.
If I use two hands, it wouldn't be too bad. That's shit right there. Yeah, that ain't no good. No, that's not good for nothing there. But a worm.
This sucker is fucking hard.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know how heavy it is. I carried that from our other camp.
I think we might want to just throw that one on. I'll lay that one back here. That one's heavy.
Yeah.
Wow.
That and that small piece that's laying by the fire there.
That one too?
That one's heavy.
We got some good wood there that day.
Yeah, there's still some over there. Quite a bit, actually.
Yeah, there is. There's probably more than what we got behind us here.
Mm-hmm. Nope, it's stringy shit.
Yep. I don't know what that stringy stuff is. I'm not sure, but not sassafras or something. I don't know.
Could be, huh? I'm not sure what that thing is.
Be a two-handed.
Kind of crap coming off of it.
Makes a big difference when you get a full pull on that thing. That little short fucking sawn one-handed shit and thing makes a big difference.
Away from the tree.
Feel like I'm in
Can't quit until we get a cord of wood.
the, yeah. I feel like I'm in the UK cutting wood in little pieces. We just decided to have a fucking thing about that.
Yeah, well, now we got some firewall up there, and
Yeah.
it won't be so easy to just feed them in.
No.
Oh, good.
Must be dinner time for them every day at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
Calling this little woman over. Just for now.
Yeah, good enough for right now.
See? Makes me do all the work. You just seen it. I cut every bit of that.
About time.
Could not get no cooperation at all.
About time. You must be taking a chair away so he can't sit back down.
Yeah. Take my chair, then I gotta take the canoe. Yeah, we went fishing and stuff, folks, but Adrian caught one. I didn't catch nothing. Pretty windy. Just weren't in the right spot at the right time, I guess. Kind of my story lately when it comes to fishing. All right, folks, we'll get back to you a little bit later. Hey, folks. Just got back from a hike. It's pretty cool. There's tons of white birch back there and a bunch that was just dead, laying all over. I could have spent all day harvesting dead birch bark. Adrian's out there somewhere. He's walking the top of that ridge the rest of the way. I cut down and come around the camp. I got tired of carrying this, but I got a little bit. Not a lot, but I just turned my coat, my hoodie inside out and carried it in that. And so now I got a little bit more to send out. I had to take care of Joe Prophet, and, you know, my good friend of many years, Robert Bluegrass Bushcraft. He wanted some. It's hard for him to get, so that's the least I can do is send him some. He's sent me things in the past, so I'm finally being able to ship things on my own and be a little independent now, so things are a lot better. But oh, there he comes. He's actually carrying some firewood. Can you believe that? Holy crap. Alright, folks, we'll get back with you. Couple honkers. They were raising hoot, man, when they come over here. I didn't get my camera fast enough. Oh yeah, good time of night right here. So quiet out. comes the frogs. So we made it through the night, folks. Slept like a baby. Adrian finally got up. Got something done today. He got the fire going. That's cool. About darn time. Yeah. What's the temperature? You know? 40? 45? $41. Oh, that ain't bad. It feels pretty decent. I was nice and toasty last night. Alright, folks. Hey, get up off the ground. So get me some coffee going. See you in a bit. We had a regular orchestra out here this morning. The loons are over there. The ducks were on the lake. The geese screaming. The turkeys were way back there. And there's one back there and one to my right. And there's a couple woodpeckers. And some birds. Oh, we seen an eagle yesterday here on the lake. Yeah, it's pretty cool, man. All that wildlife that you don't normally hear. Even though we live in the country, this is still different out in the woods, that's for sure. Got the fire going, got the old man over there. He's sipping on his coffee, toking on the smoke. Getting his eyeballs open. Warming his hands. Man, it's so nice out. Got the sun's on its way. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a bright sunny day, 68 degrees I believe. Oh man, it's gonna be nice. Alrighty, talk to you later. Good morning, folks. Yep, got up about 6 o'clock, 40 degrees. Slept pretty darn good. Can't complain. Good night. Stayed up about 1 o'clock, I think. Got coffee on. I hear the old man out there. I think he might be coming to life. He's been sleeping since like 7 o'clock last night. He's got like 17 hours of sleep or something like that. Yeah.
So?
Hear him?
So what?
He's getting out of his coffin. Alright, folks. I'll get that first cup of coffee here. And we'll be back with you sooner or later before we leave. Nice toasty little fire. Here we are, folks. We're floating. We got about 20 minutes. We should be at the boat launch. Adrian's mom should be there shortly after, or just as we get there. Isn't it pretty out here? That sun shining and that water sparkling, and yeah, we got a little bit of a breeze from the southwest. Yeah, beautiful. All right, I'll get back to you when we get to the boat launch. Well, there goes a ride to get a ride. Adrian's dad came, picked him up. About 5 minutes away. We made her. It was a good time. Good weekend, that's for sure, no doubt. Had a lot of fun. It was fun. Fishing wasn't the best, but there's some deep, deep holes back there, and we just got to figure out where they're at. There's a lot of fry and small little bass and a ton of minnows. So there's got to be big ones. If there's baby ones, there's got to be big ones, right? And we've seen probably a 1-pounder chasing a bluegill. Being at the other end of the lake, you don't hear a lot of this traffic stuff either, which is nice. It's about a half a mile or so back there, maybe 3/4 of a mile. Seems like a lot further when you're paddling. But you got this lake, the two other lakes we go through to get to camp. You got another lake to the right, then another channel, and another lake, then another channel, then a bigger lake. So yeah, there's quite a few lakes here chained together. So, yep, it's been fun, folks. Thanks for joining us on our little adventure. Been a good time. Take care. God bless.